Hello, pets, bitches, and losers. I really wasn't even going to do a video today because I really didn't have a lot to talk about. But then, what the hell was that? But then, something did come to mind that I think I've touched on in other videos. I'm not sure. I've done so many and I rant and rave like a crazy ass. Oh, I'm fucking nuts, trust me. I just, I'm a functional nut person. Yeah. But anyways, do you guys know what topping from the bottom means? So let me explain this. Topping from the bottom means a sub is trying to dictate what the dom should be doing. Now, don't confuse it with a sub, telling a dom like what their kinks are, what they like and dislike, and what they may want to try and stuff like that. That's not topping from the bottom. Topping from the bottom is when a sub is like telling you what you need to do for them. And what I mean by that, I'll give a prime example. So today, I had a sub come into my DMs on Twitter and say, I want to serve you, goddess. I want you to give me tasks and like lick a toilet seat and blah, 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 and all this shit. And I'm like, did he DM or did he tribute before the DM? No. So usually what I do is I just like delete, but I thought I do one of two things. I either delete or I send a picture of my tribute methods, which is my pinned tweet, and tell them, there you go. And if they do not comply with tributing first, I will just block them. I won't even delete it. I'll just block them because obviously you're testing me. And this one was definitely trying to top from the bottom. So I sent him the picture, and usually I just send the picture. I don't even like write anything, but I was like, you know what? I'll just make it really fucking clear. And I basically said, you obviously are a shit sub because you cannot follow directions. And so next time I hear from you, there had better be a tribute first. And here's the topping from the bottom. Well, I just want to make sure before I pay you to that your tasks you give out are what work for me. And so I want you to give me a free task. Bitch, no, that's not how this shit works out. That is not how that works out. No, you don't tell me what I need to do for you. No. Once we establish a relationship, once you have proven to me that you can come correct to me, and then we have conversation. That's what I don't understand. Honestly, most of these people that call themselves subs, they're not really subs. They don't have any desire to be submissive, really. They just want to be humiliated or whatever. But here's the thing. I don't give a shit if it's done online or in person. You're not going to fucking approach a dom that way. You have to show respect. You have to and it was the way I want you. And, so when they're telling you what they want you to do to them, you should never tell your dom shit as far as like, and I mean by tell, like, you know, demand it, order it, whatever. You can, like, I know I keep saying like I said, I want to know, one of the first things I do when I have a sub, after they tribute me, we start having conversations. And the conversations entail, like, what are you looking for in a dom? What I'm looking for in a sub? So on and so forth. And as time goes on, you know, you got to have communication, which, my sweet sub that is under consideration right now, today was like, I don't message you unless, you know, you message me first because I want to be respectful. He is just the best. Pet, you are just the best. He is just, I need like 20 more of those. And he's very respectful of my time. He has never, ever, like demanded anything from me. He's just super respectful. Yeah. And, but like today I asked him, I was like, I'm in a fucking mood. I'm in a mood. What do you not like? Because, you know, I want to know, so I don't. The only time I make subs do shit they really don't like is if I'm really punishing them. But I do want to know what they really don't like. So he gave me a couple things. One thing I don't even do, the whole blackmail shit, not into it. I went over that yesterday. Yeah. So, yeah, so we're having a conversation. That's how you find out if your dom is the one for you. Also, oh my God, this has become so repetitive, but I just don't know. I'm sure people viewing this video, not everybody has seen my past videos. So you know what? If I have to keep being repetitive to educate people, then I will. Read our timelines on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Do your research. Do it. And then you can kind of get a gist of it. If you think, she might be somebody or he might be somebody I'm interested in, then tribute something and open up a conversation. And then you can find out for sure. And I think a lot of subs think you have to tribute so big. Okay, 1-digit tributes are going to get you. Okay. And, you know, double digits, of course, are nice. Triple digits, you'll definitely most likely get a lot of attention. Just saying. Quadruple digits, oh, you're going to get attention, all right. So, anywho, yeah, I mean, and if you find a dom who you tribute a little bit and just to open up a conversation and they're not open to you having that conversation because they feel like you didn't give enough, then maybe that's just not the one for you. Unless you want to be like, you know, drained or whatever in that method. So yeah, the topping from the bottom thing is just basically, you know, it's not somebody acting bratty. I used to have a sub, oh my God, he drove me crazy. And he knew it and he loved it. And I had to honestly reel it in because I knew he got off on that. And I had this sub where I did real life sessions on. He was actually really fun to do real life sessions on. He could take a fucking beating, let me tell you. He loved it. I loved doing it. It would be a workout. We really had a good relationship as far as, you know, dom sub go along. He was, yeah. I miss my LA people. So anywho, he would start getting bratty, and he knew that would drive me crazy. So when I would be like, kneel, and he would take his time, or just any time he would start being a little brat. And he liked it because I would scold him, and he liked to be scolded. So it was like, ugh. But he also liked to see me get frustrated, because he could be like, oh my God, one time I was putting a fucking ball gag in his mouth. Or was it the bit? I think it was the bit. It was the bit. I have a bit. And the bit has 2 straps to go in the back. And I tell people, bite on it lightly. Do not put your fucking teeth prints in it, you know, so I can buckle it. This bitch used to just like, ah! And he had bought me many a bit. Finally, he had his own fucking bit, because I knew he was going to do that. And every time he did that, he got punished. And he loved it. And he knew it would piss me off. Or I've had, oh my God, my flogger, my custom flogger I have, I have, every now and then you have your slave hold it in their mouth. And I'm like, don't fucking put teeth prints in that leather. I'll show you a fucking teeth print that little bitch put in my leather. I swear to God. And I knew. And it's like, well, then why are you doing that to him? Because you know what? I want his fucking compliance. That's why. So, yeah. That's kind of a form of topping from the bottom, because he just wasn't being bratty every now and then. Whatever. I get it. I kind of like, it spices shit up, gets you going. They sometimes just want, that's fine. But this bitch, oh my God, he just, he knew it. One time after a session, I looked at him and I was completely honest. I said, I am going to be completely honest with you right now, but you are fucking testing my last nerve. I get what your kink is. I get that you enjoy that, but I cannot do sessions with you every time like that. Because he was super extra that day. And I was like, I don't fucking deal with bratty little bitches well at all. So that means I may not be the dom for you. And he, it was a conversation. It wasn't me like scolding him or anything, because I was like, maybe we need to move on and he needs to find somebody who's going to be more into that type of, domination, dishing out. I mean, I was dishing it out, but that attitude, I don't like that fucking attitude. And, it has to be good for both of us. It has to be good for both of us. Yeah, like I've always said, the money is great, but I have learned, because I have fucking sold my soul to money and the devil. So it's important that, you can't. Sometimes, like, you just can't. When it comes to money, just because you make a lot of money doesn't mean you're going to be happy. Is it easier to pay the bills and everything like that? Absolutely. I know that's such a fucking cliche type of thing to say, but it's true. It's really true. I've worked in jobs that I hated, and I was making good money, and I just hated, and I was miserable, So if I'm doing a session, I want to enjoy it too, because I get off on it. I like it. I'm moving the phone again. I like it. And oh my God, people, drive. Get over, bitch. Get over. So, yeah. So topping from the bottom is a big no-no. Now, if you just want fucking people to give you fucking tasks and be humiliated, but not really be dominant. I mean, does that make sense? Do people get that? Because some people just don't want to be like, on their hands and knees, yes, mistress, to that super submissive point. And I get it. I totally do. Some chicks are like, no, you have to submit. That's all about being submit. When you humiliate somebody, they're submitting to you. Yeah, they're submitting to you to a point. but that doesn't mean that they're like pure sub. They just might want to be like, you're a piece of shit, blah, 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 go lick a toilet. I'm just saying. So for those of you that are toppers from the bottom, stop. Or go find somebody who's into that. But I guarantee you, if you're looking for a true dom, you are not going to find one that's going to be into that bullshit. Damn, the popo are out thick today. This is like the third car I've seen. They're pulling over speeders. Good. So anywho, yeah, topping from the bottom and do your fucking research. So there's that. Yeah. What else? Oh, I had a really interesting question on my Curious Cat. You can go on my Twitter and find the link. I don't know. Have I posted it in my descriptions? I guess I maybe should post it in my descriptions for the videos. I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to do some video editing and crap like that. So, yeah. But I got a really interesting question. I don't know if the person found me on Twitter or through my YouTube channel, but if you're watching, I've had some other thoughts on this. So he said that he wants to be in a cuckold relationship. How does a single chuck basically find a woman who is into that? And I was like, I'm not sure, honestly, to tell you the truth, because anytime I've done cuckolding is when I have a sub and I'm with somebody and, you know, they're just a sub. I'm not in a relationship with them. Yeah. And it's kind of hard to do cuckolding unless you have a significant other that's kind of, you know, down for some dude fucking watching you fuck and stuff like that, which I kind of think is kind of hot. Oh my god. Yes. So anywho. So how do you find that relationship? Okay. So my suggestion was find some BDSM dating apps or sites and stuff like that. Go to functions, BDSM functions and stuff like that. I don't know if the swinger community would be a thing, because usually that kind of goes both ways. I don't know. I'm not into swinging at all. Not my jive. Nope. And I'm, you know, more power to all y'all that are swingers. Go for it. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing. And I definitely tell people, be into your thing. So, but also, I just posted on my Twitter, if you're in the LA area, there is, I think it's called LA Sanctuary, but I retweeted the post where they're having a Dom sub kind of like mixer, where subs can come meet Doms and vice versa. And that's kind of a way to, you know, find people. So I retweeted that. So if anybody's in the LA area and you are looking for like a real-time Dom, or maybe, you know, I don't know, you can talk to some Doms that maybe know people like that. I just personally, that, I don't know. Like I said, I like having my dude and having a sub and like being like, look bitch, as I blow his ass. Not his ass, but his cock. You wish it was yours. And then getting, you know, yeah. I'm getting a little flustered talking about this. So, anywho, I do know my one sub. I hope he does not mind, because I do take their privacy into consideration. I do have a sub that has expressed to his wife that that is a relationship he would like to have with her, but she's kind of really not into it. And I think that's awesome that at least he expressed his needs to her, and she just was like, yeah, not my thing, but she's not shaming him for it. And that's why he comes to me, is I am, helping him kind of curb that kink. So yeah, I honestly feel for you guys if you're trying to find this type of relationship. And what's so fucking funny is I think, women fuck around just like dudes do. And oh my God, if a woman, had a great relationship, marriage with somebody who wants to be chuckled and, maybe wants to fuck other people. I mean, goddamn, that's a great fucking, that's awesome. But how do you find it? I don't know. If you guys know, honestly, hit me up on my Curious Cat and tell me if you have suggestions. I never really thought of it because I'm just not that chick. If I'm in a relationship with somebody and it's monogamous, I'm not thinking about, and like I said, I can't be with a dude who is like that. No. That's why I have my submissives. That's why I have that. I can't be in a relationship like that because I'm just gonna no. So anywho, but I do like doing cuckolding. I do. So I'm trying to get my ass out to LA to do that latex photo shoot, and the dude that I will be doing the photo shoot with, bear chicka bear, and I would be interested. I don't think he watches my YouTube videos. I should tell him to watch this one, shouldn't I? But I wonder if he would be interested if I filmed a little bit of our I'll cut his face out and stuff like that, but yeah, it could be really hot. Those would be some fucking hot ass clips to sell, wouldn't they? Oh my God, things are stirring down there right now. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to see shit like that, you know what you need to do? You need to fund my trip. Plain and simple. I got a lot of expenses right now, and I don't like dipping into my savings unless it's an emergency. So yeah, I could do a little trip out to LA, organize the photo shoot, see if he'll do the clips. I'll hit him up today and I'll ask if he would be interested in that. Oh my God, it's so hot. I have no idea what. My nipples are hard. So yeah, you can always tribute with, the better the tribute, the better the clip I'll give you. But if you tribute towards the trip, then of course I will give you in return pics and clips. The more you tribute, the more shit you get. As I've said, and when you tribute, just put in the tribute LA trip. Never, I'm going to tell you guys this right now, this is something important. Do not ever, when you are tributing through, especially PayPal, but any of the apps that you use to tribute with, don't put any type of sex stuff in there. Nothing. Tribute, and then hit your Dom up with a DM saying, I just tributed you. Take a screenshot of the tribute. I just tributed you. And this is what I want. Because PayPal is very, very unsex worker friendly. Very, like, they're bad. And they will shut down your PayPal. And I don't know about you motherfuckers, but I use my PayPal for, you know, eat my eBay and shit like that, and, you know, stuff like that. So I don't want my fucking PayPal shut down. That's why I do not give out my PayPal address unless I have a sub that is, you know, like, really trusted and not stupid. So, but anywho, yeah, so, yeah, I need to do this photo shoot because it's going to be fucking awesome, and I want to get also laid in the process. Maybe we'll fucking latex. How hot would that be? How hot would that be? So anyways, yeah, this is, yeah, we got a little risque on this video. Yeah, for somebody who didn't want to do a video today, you guys got a good one. So anywho, I'm at work. Tomorrow I'm off. Oh, maybe I'll do some clip videos or something tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta clean my house really bad. I don't know. I need that fucking lighting package. It's on my Amazon wish list. I really do. It will definitely help my production value. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, bitches. I'm out. So you know what you need to do. Tribute